Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Coming back to you with another crypto slash Saitachain video. When we look at the market, y'all, I keep telling y'all we getting an uptick in the market. All right, and I keep telling people too, politics is driving crypto right now. What's going on Capitol Hill is driving crypto. That's why I said, all right, I am not worried about the market going towards my liking. Okay, look, no matter how fast you want the market to go, no matter how fast you want your crypto investments to flip, okay, and no matter how many individuals sit up here and make prediction videos saying invest now, all right, especially investing into crappy meme coins and all of that stuff. Crypto has a mind of its own. Crypto does not work like that. And what we're seeing right now is politics driving the crypto market. And I'm telling y'all right now, the crypto market right now is going to have some gains, especially since we only have 4 months left, y'all. 4 months left until November, which is the election. All right, we already know that. We're ramping up for it right now. And this is why I say, when the market is going slow, it does not bother me. One of the reasons it does not bother me because my 10 years of investing in crypto has shown me what the market can do and what you can gain by having patience, okay, in the crypto with this whole crypto market thing. All right, it shows you. And just like last time, I pointed out how crypto is going to evolve with technology, okay, because we're in the beginning. It's going to continue to evolve because you got a lot of other financial institutions latching on to crypto. You have to understand that we're losing value in the dollar. This is what I said because of what's going on overseas. All right, you have the whole BRICS nation. You got a whole lot of these other countries out here that want to bond together and build value within their own community or that their own within that whole pack right there. All right, so they can gain more value than what they're gaining from the dollar. And what that's doing is that's going to hurt the dollar. All right, and we have to ask ourselves, do we see a lot of these countries really going back to the dollar like that anytime soon? Maybe later on down the road, maybe if things do not work out for them on their side and their ecosystem, because the dollar may get strong again. All right, to where the dollar is really outdoing it. The dollar is really outdoing a lot of crypto. I mean, a lot of financial vehicles for other countries now. All right, currencies for other countries now. But we don't know how that is going to really shape out. Okay, so a lot of things are in play right now. When we look at things such as like crypto transactions, when we look at how transactional fees right now for banking as well as a lot of other financial services and institutions out there that a lot of individuals like me and you depend on, the fees are extremely high. Okay, so and I know that that's something that was talked about for a very long time. Okay, but when we look at the impact that is going to have, okay, especially on the U.S. citizen, with all citizens around the world, okay, in their respective countries. When we look at the impact that's going to have, okay, especially when you have things like inflation, right now where the cost of goods is extremely high right now, okay, when you think about that, all right, think about fees from banking, think about interest rates from housing, okay, think about the interest rates, think about fees, okay, all of this stuff is going to be in some kind of way associated with crypto, and it's going to run on lower fees. It's going to bring lower fees. All right, so when you think about that, that's going to have a big impact on the world. It's going to provide a lot of saving opportunities, not for just the consumer, but for businesses also. It's going to provide savings for businesses and consumers, okay? I do believe that the inflation that we are taking on right now will have a correction, all right? We could see it as soon as, maybe the beginning of 2025 or maybe the beginning of the new election. Whether a new administration comes in. I hope a new administration comes in because this administration right now, the Dems is terrible. I mean, terrible. This is the worst economy that I have ever experienced, okay, with this current administration right now. And it's time for a change. So A lot of individuals know that, whether they're speaking on it or not. A lot of people don't really want to speak on politics. But look, what needs to be said needs to be said. What's going on needs to be talked about, okay? Because it's affecting me in your investments, okay? And not only is it affecting investments, it's affecting me in your way of life. It is, all right? That's just what it is right now, okay? And right now it's time for change, okay? And until we get that change, we will not see a lot of uptick with certain investments, all right, including crypto. I mean, we are seeing a small uptick, but the uptick you want, you're not going to see unless we get change on Capitol Hill, all right? And like I said, some people sit up here and say, well, you know, this is a crypto channel while we're talking politics. What do y'all mean that while we're not talking politics? What's going on in the crypto market? Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is like what? It's like at 61 or 62,000 going on right now, maybe 63. Everything that's going on with crypto right now, everything that's going on with Bitcoin is coming from what's going on Capitol Hill. How can we not sit up here and say that we're going to pay attention to crypto, but we don't want to pay attention to politics? Politics is driving what's going on. And the reason I know, because I dabble in my fair share of politics. I do. Okay. You know, I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. I worked on Capitol Hill. I have my fair share of Capitol Hill experiences. I know a lot of people on Capitol Hill. I have some friends that work on Capitol Hill. I know. I pay attention to that, and then I look at that and I see how it's affecting investments such as crypto, such as stocks, such as gold. I see that. All right? And a lot of people don't want to get really into that because they don't understand it, but you should understand it. If you want to understand your investments, you have to understand politics. All right? There is nothing else driving crypto but Capitol Hill. None of your favorite YouTubers, I don't care how many people make YouTube lives and do giveaways and pump up projects and all of that, none of them are driving crypto. They're too small. Those are too small of entities to drive crypto. All right, it is Capitol Hill and those government entities that are driving crypto. All right, so when we look at things like that, along with, you know, like I pointed out, transactional fees. Look at how inflation and transaction is affecting the daily consumer. All right, do you know how big of an impact there's going to be when we finally get that change? All right, when we have low fees, more savings, okay, no inflation. Think about that. We were just in a no inflation economy 4 years ago, y'all. Think about that. Low inflation economy was just 4 years ago. All right, a lot of things is going on overseas. You know, the whole border crisis. All right, everything, like all of that right now, because you got to look at a lot of what's going on with overseas. A lot of those people coming across borders, getting a lot of U.S. Government benefits and all of that stuff. A lot of this stuff goes hand in hand. It's affecting everything. It's affecting the stock market. All of the moves that are made on Capitol Hill is affecting the stock market. It's affecting the crypto market. And a lot of people don't think because they just separate themselves. They just in this crypto box. But you don't understand it. There's something attached to that box outside. It's like a whole spider web. It's attached to it. And what is attached to it? Politics. That's what's driving it. And I know this because I'm involved. I have a heavy interest in both of them. I have a heavy interest in politics and crypto. And then I get to see how they go hand in hand. All right. So, yeah, I am not worried about where the crypto market is. We are seeing an uptick because of what's going on Capitol Hill. And get this, y'all. Remember this. I'm not saying who to vote for, but just remember we had a no inflation economy 4 years ago. Okay, just over 4 years ago. And the last over 4 years ago, the last 4 years we kind of been, or the last 2.5 years, we kind of been like in a crazy inflation. All right. So we got to think about that. We got 4 more. Hey, the crypto market could see its biggest bump. It could see its biggest bump. We have 4 more months, y'all. 4 more months into November. A new administration comes in. And the new administration, the candidate administration, because no one's won yet, the candidate administration is full crypto heavy. This administration, they want to ban crypto. All right, they want to heavy regulate it. Now, in the other administration, they want to regulate it too, but they are heavy. They are more heavy on the right side. I'm gonna just say it. The lefts, they're not for crypto. The rights are for crypto. They're heavy on crypto. All right, and that's why we're starting to see an uptick now with this newer, with this last 4 months. 4 more months to go. All right, and because we see the market right now rising because there's an anticipation that this new administration candidate on the right side has the opportunity to maybe win. All right, when they win, a lot of things are going to go into effect for crypto in a positive way. There's still going to be in regulations, but that's why we're seeing the market react the way it is reacting. All right, and we rather get a head start now. Okay, just in case that administration does come aboard, we already have a running head start. All right, and that'll just make the crypto market boom even more if that administration gets in. All right, but the thing is, I'm gonna tell you like this: we're seeing this ramp up now. We're going to see some fluctuation, but we're going to see more uptick fluctuation. All right, as the 4 months gets near. All right, and for some reason, if the current administration stays in power after the 4 years after election, that could maybe be the only uptick that we see. Remember, right now it's getting a head start. Depending on which way we go, is going to decide the crypto market. All right, if we go one way, if we go the non-current way, if we go the new way, we may see that uptick. But if we stay with the current power, that uptick may come down. All right, and just think about it. What you have been seeing in the crypto market right now, are you ready for 4 more years of that? Are you ready for 4 more years of that? All right, 4 more years of sideways, 4 more years of sideways fluctuation. That's what you're going to get. You're not getting anything else. I don't care what anybody tells you. Okay, the Bitcoin and all the leading altcoins, all right, is not going to move the crypto market. Okay, if we have a certain power regulating it the way they're regulating it. What you see now, you think you're stressed out now? You think you're stressed out now about the crypto market? What you see now is what you're going to get another 4 years from now, and the next 4 years if the current power stays in. That's just the way it is. This coming from someone that worked on Capitol Hill. All right. I mean, I don't live up north anymore. I live in the beautiful sunshine state of Florida. I like it down here, down south. As you can see, the beautiful palm trees behind me out my car window. I had to get away from all of that, but hey, I still pay attention to my politics. I do. I still pay attention to my politics. I still follow my Capitol Hill buddies to stay up to snuff. All right. So yeah, I'm going to make this video. Remember, every now will be history tomorrow. You either have patience in this crypto investing space or losing it. And the thing is, you don't want to be a loser. I want all of you beautiful people and supporters out there to be winners. This is my video, and I will catch y'all on the up and up. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell also, y'all, so we can get this video and this channel back out into the algorithm. This is my video. Outie.